I would like you to take that supercomputer in your pocket and the thumbs that you use to type out this ridiculousness, and I want you to Google something for me. When does the fetus heart finish developing? 10 weeks. 79% of abortions are done before 10 weeks. When does the brain finish developing? 33 weeks. 93% of abortions are performed before 14 weeks. You're telling me that an entity with no internal organs is the same as a fully autonomized, conscious, breathing human being. That doesn't even make logical sense. Just because something is alive doesn't make it a person. Otherwise, why wouldn't it be murder to pull the plug on life support? Because someone's brain dead, their body's still there, their organs are still there, but we know that they're not a person anymore. They have lost what makes them a human being. And this idea of humanness beginning at conception is what people claim is a biblical tenet. But let me explain to you with the Bible that I bothered to read that it's not. In Genesis 2:7, the creation of Adam, it says, the Lord formed the man of the dust of the ground and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life. Adam was not alive until he breathed. Ancient rabbis considered life to begin at breath. Exodus 22 through 25 talks about how if a pregnant woman gets caught in the crossfires of a fight and a man hurts her, she miscarries, he pays her husband a fine for the miscarriage. If he kills her, he gets the death penalty. It's a pretty big distinction in value between valuing one thing as property, applying property laws, and value one thing as capital punishment as dictated by Old Testament law. In Leviticus 27, it gives value numbers to each age group, and each gender gives no value to anything below 1 month. In Deuteronomy 5, if a woman is thought to have committed adultery, they take her to the priest and have her drink bitter water to induce a miscarriage. And if she did cheat, she's going to have a miscarriage. And if she didn't cheat, she's going to be fine and have the baby. So you can force miscarriages if you think there's infidelity, apparently. Genesis teaches breath of life. Exodus teaches a fetus is property. In Deuteronomy, you can get rid of it if it's the result of infidelity. But then they go to Isaiah 44 and Isaiah 49, where it talks about you formed me, you knit me together, not understanding that in Isaiah, the you in these chapters is the nation of Israel. God is talking about his relationship with the nation of Israel. It is not an individual you. And then my personal favorite, Psalms 139 verse 14, I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Later it talks about being woven together in the depths of the earth. To my knowledge, we don't get made out of dirt first and then show up in the womb. This is a private prayer from David to God in awe of God's expansiveness and his belief to before and after his death. This was not an edict from God. David didn't say, guys, I had a vision. God told me this. This is his private journal, his private poetry. And the foundation of Christianity is supposed to be Christ. So what did Christ say about abortion? Nothing. Now that we've got that out of the way, let's go to part 2 to talk about how Christians have manipulated abortion in history.